The former senator representing Kaduna Central, Senator Shehu Musa, has revealed that the number of terrorists and bandits terrorizing northern Nigeria are not more than 5,000. This is even as he threw more light on the origin or of these bandits and terrorists, because there are stories that these people were imported, that they are not Nigerians, that they were brought in by politicians, and that what we are witnessing was the result of politicians who imported bandits and terrorists from outside Nigeria. But Shehu Musa is telling us a different story. So we're going to listen to him. Watch.
The terrorists killing people in northeastern part of Nigeria are not from Congo. They are not from Malawi. They are not from Namibia. They are not from Egypt. They are northerners and they are Muslims. The bandits in the northwestern part of Nigeria, they are not from Senegal. They are not from Mali. They are not from Morocco. They are not from Guinea or Guinea-Bissau. They are Fulanis from the northwestern part of Nigeria. So it is for us to solve the problem. It is not for anybody to solve the problem. They are not speaking Chinese, they are speaking Fulani language. They are not speaking Spanish, they are speaking Hausa language. They are not speaking Mandarin, they are speaking Kanuri languages. When will the North sit down and address the whole of these bandits and terrorists are not more than 5,000?
That was Senator Shehu Sani, Senator Shehu Sani, former senator that represented Kaduna Central in the National Assembly, telling us that those who are doing the terrorization of northern Nigeria right now, that they are northerners, that they didn't come from outside northern Nigeria, that they were not from Senegal, they were not from Guinea, they are not from Morocco, that they are not from Namibia, they are not from Egypt, they are not speaking Mandarin, they are not speaking Spanish, they are speaking Hausa, they are speaking Fulani, and they are speaking Kanuri. In other words, here is Shehu Sani, telling us that the problem in the north and the problem in Nigeria is a homegrown problem, that we don't need foreigners to solve it. It is an homegrown problem that has to be solved at home, that it cannot be outsourced. And he went further to say that when he is not going to sit down to address it, instead of finger pointing, that's where he was headed. We say, when is the North going to sit down and know that this is our problem? Only we can solve it. Even federal government may not be able to solve this problem without solving it at home. It's a homegrown problem. It's a problem that can be solved from within. A whole lot of people have held Shehu Sani for the courage to say what he has said, because the narrative, part of the narratives outside there is that many of these bandits, many of these terrorists were imported into the country. Perhaps those who believe that also have their own point, that some people were imported. There were these stories that was going around that ahead of the 2015 election, that some APC politicians allegedly imported foreigners to cause crisis in case Jonathan was not defeated and Jonathan was elected, okay, or was re-elected, that they will cause mayhem. Fortunately for them and for Nigeria, Jonathan surrendered power without a fight. And that the remnants of those imported terrorists or bandits had remained in Nigeria, and that they are the ones causing most of these problems we are seeing of banditry, terrorism, and all that. But one thing that we all can should know is that Boko Haram was already operating in Nigeria before the 2014 election. So if those people imported anything, they imported it to operate outside the Boko Haram entity, because already Boko Haram was much of the northeast. Perhaps the bandits that was brought in were the ones, some of them were operating in the northwest. Perhaps those ones, they have their own truths. But Shehu Sani is talking also from his own knowledge, that those who are causing these problems, those who are causing this banditry, sacking communities, kidnapping people, that they are northerners, they are Nigerians. It therefore means that it is the North that should call their children to order, the northern elders. And for them to do that, they need to work in synergy with the federal government. But charity has to start at home. Remember, when General Ihejirika, Azubike Ihejirika, was the chief of army staff during the tenure of Goodluck Jonathan, one of the problems that he faced, which eventually consumed his career, was that he was very frontal in going after the terrorists, the Boko Haram terrorists, to the level that he was about to clear the problem in Borno State and Northeast in general, because the Northeast had been the epicenter of Boko Haram insurgency since 2009. He was about triumphing over them when the elders in the north, particularly Borno elders, began to protest against General Ihejirika, that he is committing genocide. That word again. That he is committing genocide. That Ihejirika has come on a revenge mission because of what happened during Biafra. All kinds of stories. They were writing petitions to the ICC that Ihejirika is committing genocide, committing human rights abuse. And because Jonathan is somebody who wanted to ensure that he carried every part of Nigeria along at that time, he had to succumb to their pressure, and Ihejirika was removed as the chief of army staff. And immediately Ihejirika was removed, insecurity that time went from bad to worse, to the level that even the election of 2015 had to be postponed to be able to take care of the terrorists. So this is an indication that what Sani is saying is no different, because if those who are causing the killings in the northeast were not Kanuris, they were not Nigerians, I do not think that the Borno elders would have been filing petitions at The Hague accusing Ihejrika of committing genocide against their people, against their children, and all that, accusing him of human rights abuse and all kinds of things. And that thing gained momentum, because those were part of the reasons why the Americans said they will not sell arms to Nigeria. That Nigerians are using, the soldiers of Nigeria are using the arms they are getting from America to commit human rights abuses and all that. In other words, if Borno elders could do what they did at that time, it therefore means that Shehu Sani is right, that this problem of insecurity in the north can be solved only by northerners themselves, by introspection, looking at their own region. What is it that enabled terrorism and banditry to be rife in their communities, in their states, to the level where we have it today, that North has become synonymous with banditry, terrorism, and what have you. I don't know what to think about Shehu Sani's observation and his admonition to his fellow Northerners that it is time to sit down to address this problem, that they are the only ones that could be able to solve it. Do you agree with him? Do you agree with the figures he was mentioning, or 5,000, that there are no more than 5,000 those who are causing all this mayhem? Or do you think the numbers could be far higher than what he was saying? But whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.